She's not arguing anymore. She's not asking for your attention or fighting to keep your connection alive. You might think this is peace, but it's not. It's her practicing goodbye, one quiet moment at a time. By the time she walks away, she's already pictured it in her mind 100 times. You won't see it coming because she's still there smiling, acting normal, but emotionally, she's already gone. Women master the art of leaving long before they step out the door. There are 10 subtle, consistent signs she's already pulling away. In this video, I'll show you how to spot these signs before it's too late. She doesn't need to yell, block you, or betray you to make you feel unwanted. She just stops choosing you, little by little, day by day. Most men miss this shift, and it leaves them questioning their worth, trying harder to win back something that's already slipping away. I've felt that silence, the kind that makes you feel invisible in your own relationship. If you've been there, hit like, subscribe, and share in the comments if you've ever sensed that slow emotional fade but ignored it. Stay with me, because what's coming next will help you recognize that silence before it shatters you completely. 1. Emotional distance. Her heart leaves first when a woman's heart starts to leave. It's like she's sitting right next to you, but feels miles away. The laughter that used to light up your conversations is gone, replaced by quiet nods or blank stares. Talks that once lasted hours now fizzle out in minutes. This isn't just her being tired, her heart quietly packing up. Women don't leave suddenly. They pull back slowly, closing off their thoughts, feelings, and inner world. She's protecting herself, not from you, but from the pain of losing you. You'll notice it in the silence after your jokes, the way her eyes drift when you speak, or how her texts lose their warmth, turning from good morning to short, empty replies. She stops sharing her dreams, fears, or stories, and the connection feels hollow, like something's missing, because it is. To catch this, don't ask, "Are you okay?" That lets her hide behind a polite lie. Instead ask, "What's changed?" This forces honesty from her and from you. To physical distance, the touch that fades. It starts small. She stops leaning into you during talks. Her hugs get shorter, and goodnight kisses turn into a quick pat on the shoulder. You tell yourself she's stressed or not in the mood, but deep down you know it's more. When her emotional warmth fades, physical closeness follows. Touch is how women show connection and desire. So when that desire fades, touch feels forced or uncomfortable. She used to grab your hand without thinking. Now her body pulls back just enough for you to feel it. Intimacy that was once easy now feels like a negotiation. She's not being cruel. She's preparing herself to live without your presence. Every "I'm tired" or "not tonight" is her saying, "I'm learning to be okay without you." Don't chase her with grand gestures or pressure for closeness. Won't work. Instead, respect the distance and let the silence speak. When she feels your calm instead of your need, she might realize what she's walking away from. 3. Digital distance. Silence in the online world. You see her active online posting, liking, commenting, but her world feels alive to everyone except you. Your texts are left on read. Her replies are short and cold, with no emojis or warmth. This is digital distance, the modern way of pulling away. It's not that she's too busy to respond. She's choosing not to. Her online activity shows her priorities, and you're no longer one of them. She's not ghosting you, yet she's fading you out, bit by bit, until you stop reaching out. Technology lets her create space without confrontation, slowing her replies until you're the one who gives up. Flood her with texts or ask why she's ignoring you. That only confirms you rechasing while she's retreating. Instead, go quiet yourself. Let her feel your absence in the space she used to fill. Sometimes the strongest response is the one you don't send. 4. The excuse factory. Busy means goodbye when she says she's busy. It's not about her schedule, it's about her priorities. At first, her excuses seem harmless. Work's crazy, I'm exhausted, or I need space. You nod, thinking it's temporary. But soon, every attempt to connect gets a new reason why she can't. She's not just cancelling plans, she's cancelling you. Women use excuses to avoid conflict while slowly stepping back, keeping things polite as they rewrite your role in their life. Each maybe next week or not tonight is a rehearsal for the day she won't need to explain at all. The truth is, people make time for what matters, and if she's not making time for you, she's making space for something else. Don't argue or try to prove your worth. That feeds her narrative that you read too much. Instead, stay calm and let her excuses hang unanswered. When she sees you're not chasing, the silence might make her question what she's leaving behind. 5. No future talk. Silence about tomorrow. You used to dream together, trips you'd take, places you'd live, silly plans that kept you up late laughing. Now, when you mention next month or next year, she changes the subject or gives vague replies like, let's see. This isn't forgetfulness, it's her imagining a future without you. Talking about tomorrow with you feels heavy because it conflicts with the exit she's planning. Avoiding future plans is her way of protecting herself from guilt, cutting the ties that keep you connected. You'll feel it when she responds to your ideas with polite smiles instead of excitement. Don't beg to be part of her plans. Instead, say, I feel like we're not building anything together anymore. This exposes the truth without accusing her, forcing her to face what she's avoiding. Her silence about the future isn't confusion, it's confirmation. She's already moving on. 6. Overly critical. Small things become big problems. Suddenly, everything you do is wrong. How you eat, laugh, or leave your shoes by the door. Things that never bothered her before now feel like attacks. This isn't about your habits. It's her mind justifying her decision to leave. By criticizing you, she's making it easier to walk away, convincing herself you're the problem. Psychologically, this is called devaluation. She's lowering your value to soften the pain of leaving. Her tone gets colder, her patience thinner over things that used to be no big deal. Don't argue or defend yourself. That only fuels her narrative that you're too emotional. Instead, stay calm and let her words pass without reaction. When she can't get a fight out of you, she loses the excuse to keep building her case. In that stillness, she either sees her own actions or realizes she's already halfway gone. 7. Less effort in appearance. When she stops caring how you see her, she used to show up glowing her scent. Her style, the spark in her eyes all said, "I want you to notice me." Now, she doesn't dress up for you. Her hair stays messy, her perfume sits untouched, and there's no question in her eyes asking if you still find her beautiful. This isn't her being comfortable, it's her emotionally checking out. When a woman stops trying to impress you, it's because she no longer needs your admiration. Her appearance reflects her detachment, showing what her words won't. Don't comment or complain about it, just notice. When she sees you've stopped chasing her attention, the silence in her reflection might hit harder than anything you could say. A woman at peace shines. A woman who's done fades. 8. No jealousy. When she stops caring who notices you. She used to care glancing over when another woman laughed at your jokes or holding your hand to claim you in public. That spark wasn't toxic. It showed she valued you. Now, she doesn't react when you mention another woman or take longer to reply. She might even encourage you to go have fun with a calm that feels almost kind. This isn't trust, it's indifference. When jealousy fades, it means she's no longer afraid of losing you because emotionally she's already let you go. Don't try to provoke a reaction to test her feelings. It won't work. Instead, accept her silence. When she stops fighting for you, she's stopped seeing you as hers. That's not Pesit's goodbye in its final form. 9. Secrecy. The wall she builds around her world. She used to share everything, her day, her thoughts, even random little details. Now her life feels closed off. Her phone is face down, notifications hidden, and her answers about where she's going are vague, paired with a smile that doesn't feel real. This secrecy isn't always about cheating, it's about her reclaiming her space and independence. She's practicing what it feels like to live without you in her world. Every damn worry about it or half answer is her editing you out of her story. Don't chase her with questions or play detective that turns you into the problem. Instead, step back and let her have her silence. If she's truly gone, pushing won't bring her back. But if there's anything left, your calm might be the only thing she still respects. 10. Gut instinct. Your body knows before you do. Deep down, you feel it, the way her laugh sounds different around others. The heavy silence between you, the stranger-like distance when you're lying next to her. That's not paranoia. It's your intuition catching what your mind ignores. Men often rationalize, blaming stress or a phase, because admitting the truth feels like failure. But your gut isn't warning you, it's preparing you. Her energy shifts before her words do, and you sense it in the tension, the coldness, the absence of warmth. Trust that feeling. Don't chase her for answers when your body already knows. Stillness is your clarity. Acceptance is your strength. When your gut says it's over, listen, because your heart feels the end long before your mind admits it. These 10 signs, emotional, physical, digital, and behavioral, are the quiet ways a woman leaves before she's gone. She doesn't shout or announce it. She fades, one moment at a time. By the time you notice, you're already a memory she's made peace with. The hardest truth: she didn't leave. Suddenly she left slowly while you were trying to fix what she'd already let go of. Every ignored text, distant hug, or "I'm tired" was a goodbye in disguise. This isn't about blame, it's about seeing clearly. You can't stop someone who's already decided to leave, but you can stop ignoring the signs. Silence isn't a puzzle to solve, it's a truth to face. So don't chase or beg, observe, accept, and rebuild yourself. The man who understands silence never fears losing it again. If this resonates, subscribe to learn more about reading what's unsaid. Like this video if it hit home, and tell me in the comments which sign hurt the most. Let's use the silence to grow stronger.